Welcome and thanks for joining. I do hope you are doing well, and let's get to it. So then, this is going to be quite interesting today. We're here in the darkness over here by our quartz crystal production, and then also the sand production that we do have running. That door took a while to open. Still have to come and change the color of the lights though. I don't really like this. It's a little bit too pink for my taste there. But nonetheless, we do have a full container over here for our reanimated SAM. We do need to increase this production from 60 to 75 and then also transport it towards the outside, where we're gonna join that up with some metal production, some iron production over there, in order to get some iron ingots, and then also the reanimated SAM. That is going to give us Ficsite production at 18 per minute, which is quite low though. I was really expecting to get a little bit more than that, but it is the last tier of production that we do have, so it's quite understandable if it's only going to be at a very low rate, and that is only going to be for now. We will definitely have to go and get everything increased a bit later on. Interesting. It seems like this power line is clipping through where it shouldn't, and this needs to be a Mark II. Let's see here. Can I just quickly get my lights done properly? This is no good. Gonna have to go over this side. Remove this pole in the middle. Take it over there and then down that side. Okay, perfect. So now we don't have any clipping issue there with the power line anymore. And we also have to go and select reanimated SAM, and then it needs to be decreased to 25 a minute. Yeah, I think that should be correct. Then 3 machines is gonna give us our 75 that we need. Just want to come and drop everything back into the machines here. Okay, there we go, perfect. So everything is connected up, then it joins over here with this lift. Overflow is being sent into the awesome sink, and the rest of it is just being sent over to the container where we're unloading and sending to our dimensional depot. So next up is going to be to get this moved over that side. I wonder, gonna be over here. Let me just get the lift down first. I don't really think we produce enough to even justify using a Mark II lift there, but I'm just gonna do it for now. Then let's just get it over this side as well here. Then let's see. So this is gonna be wrapping around the side, connecting up straight and then going through the wall to go outside then. And that's going to be the entire container unloading. Let me just get this at 75 a minute. I just want to tick it off, but I do still have to come and overclock the miner. What do we have? A Mark II. Let's see if we use a Mark III. That gives us 240. We do need to get 300 a minute. That will give us 360. I wonder, we might actually be able to increase this just a slight bit. Just come and take a look here. If we got 360 divided by our 3 machines here, that's going to take up 120. And I think by default it does take up 120. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so we can get a little bit more. Not too bad. It's going up from 75 to 90 per minute. Okay, that means I'm going to have to check the iron production, because that rate is going to have to change as well then. So that's 30, 60, 90. Mark II belt is fine. Everything being unloaded and being sent over that side. Okay, good. Let me just see. I don't think I connected. Okay, wait a minute. It is connected now since I added the lift in there. Okay, perfect. Absolutely perfect. I do want to get out of this cave. It's annoying to be inside here and it's always so ridiculously dark. Like I said before, I still have to come around to some of the buildings and get it fully closed off and add in all of the lights before I really show all of them. Quite a bit of work to do. I just want to bring this wall down here since I'm already this side, and just before I forget to do it again. No, I thought there's going to be an extra one over that side. Alright, nonetheless. With everything loading there, I do want to go and add the autopilot so that this guy can start driving. And let's head back outside to where the other truck stop is. Okay, perfect timing. He's already here to come and unload. Oh, wait a minute. This should have been at unloading. Let's see. I just want to stop the autopilot real quick just to make sure that I drop everything off here. Absolutely forgot to do that. I'm guessing I have to move a little bit and then go backwards again. Yeah, there we go. Unload. Right, perfect. So with that done, now it should be able to go and do its autopilot business and not be an issue at all. Only unloaded just over 200, that's not much. Definitely ain't. We're gonna have to get rid of all of these bees nests here. I think it's only the two, hopefully it was. Let me see if we can collect everything else here as well. So many things that I need to start uploading once again. But I have to say it's really been so nice reaching the final tier. It's been quite a while since we started this and the end production is finally in sight. We'll also start by doing some diamonds at 30 per minute. I think I added the foundation over this side. Yes, I did. Okay, but it still needs to be connected to power. And then also let's come and take a look here. If we add a Mark II, I'm trying to think where I want to add the building. Maybe facing out towards this side is a good idea. Then we'll have the miner facing this side and then load everything into the building. So let's get a foundation, snap it to the world grid. Doesn't really need to be snapped to the world grid. But just for the sake of sanity, let's do it this way. Going to be needing quite a few smelters in order to get the production rates that we do need, and I'll add some pillar support going down for where it hangs over the cliff here. Shouldn't be too bad. We can get the miner turned. Let's go with the Mark II again. I think just facing straight should be okay. So that's going to be at 240 a minute. I'm going to need way more than that. So let's go miner Mark III. That's up to 480. I think that should be okay. Let's take a look at the Ficsite recipe here for the ingots. Because we're going to need to build some foundries in order to do this. No, we need a converter. Alright, interesting. But for the moment, the iron production is at 240 per machine. And I want to try and get down 3 of them. No, 2 of them, because we're going to produce 18 per minute. Interesting. Let me just check something here. 2.25 machines. So we can definitely get 20. The question is going to be, is our iron going to work for this or not? Because 240 for 3 machines, right? Well, let's go 2 machines. Whatever extra, not 0. It's going to be the 480, and if we add the 0.25, that's going to be 540. Can we get this upgraded? Yes, we can. Let's see if we can drop it down to 540. Perfect. Okay, so that should allow us now to get absolutely everything that we need. Just have to come and blow up our little plant there. Unfortunately, we won't be needing the nuts today. We are just building. There's not going to be any fighting involved further than this. I'm looking for the material. Right, so I prefer going with the concrete or the asphalt foundation. Just makes it a bit easier. Okay, so this is going to be 540 divided by, it's going to be a rate at 30 in, 30 out. That's going to be 18 smelters that we need to add in here. Oh boy, do I even have enough smelting for this? Because this is only 240. Okay, this is interesting. I'm going to have to split this up into 2 rows. So I think let's add one over there. Just trying to make sure that it's directly in line with one another. I think over there should be okay. Hopefully this is going to leave me with enough gap in order to do what I want to do here. Either that or we have to move the miner. Interesting. This is not a part that I planned out at all, so I'm not sure if everything's going to work out the way I want to here. I think this might be a little bit too close. Okay, there we go. That should be more than good enough. So I'm going to go with a Mark 5 unloading to each side. Yeah, like that should be fine, and then we can just connect this up here. It just doesn't want to go with the straight connection. Okay, well, nonetheless, I'm not going to be wasting too much time over here with this, because we have a lot of production to get to, and I also need to add some power lines going down here. The hover pack is not going to help me much. Not when it's like that though. And just connect you up there. Thank you. Now I can fly finally. Okay, let's see. If I add a pole down there, it should be okay. Got that connected, that connected. Alright, so come and check again. Yeah, it's going to be 240. It's going to be 480 in total. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm just going to merge everything up here real quick and then take a look at where am I going to improve some of the production rates here. Because this is going to be a very tight squeeze here for the mergers. I think it needs to be right over there. No. Interesting. How am I gonna put my mergers then? Should I add the lift first and then add the merger? Interesting. So if I reverse the direction, this should actually work out. Let me just get it placed down so you guys can see what I plan on doing. So I'm gonna be adding the mergers down there facing out in this direction. Just a bit easier trying to get the lift down first and then adding all of the mergers connected to one another, and then the top side of the machines is just going to feed directly into the lift there. So I'm going to merge everything up, also do the same thing on this side, and then we'll continue on with the rest of the production. Okay, now then I've got some walls in place as well. Everything else should be doing good now. Just want to see, we're going to go with a Mark 5 wrapping around this side. Probably have to do it from over here and then go there. Okay, that's fine. Shouldn't be an issue at all. Just need to add one more lift to just get everything up there and unload directly that side. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Oh, finally, the smelting part should be done. We just have to come and overclock one of these though, because we're going to be getting 480, right? And we do have to get, what was it? 540. So then if we take that 540 and we subtract that 480, it's going to be a total of 60. So this is increasing by 15 if we add one power shard, which means we can add it to 2 machines. Auto save, and we should be good now. That should be all of the iron ingots that we might possibly need if we connect it to power. Okay, where do I have my power line running? Here at the back side, so gonna have to be over here. Just the small finer details to come and connect up, and then we should be good. Just want to add another one over this side as well. But I don't think I should do it with a double connection. We already have one. Oh, it seems that one is also a double. Okay, regardless, I'll come and fix up the power lines after, like I normally do. Just a bit easier that way. I don't like to mess around with the power lines too much in between. See if we can connect you from this side then. Okay, there we go. So that's all of the smelters up and running. Oh, absolutely good. Yeah, there we go. 540 and then 540 ingots being smelted. I just don't like the look of the smoke going through here. It all depends on the production for the converter. Oh bugger, I can't even do this. I need SAM fluctuators. Let's come and see. Why do I not have any SAM fluctuators in my inventory? I'm guessing it's because we still have to make this ourselves. Hopefully we don't... Oh boy, I never even took a look at this. Let's take a look here real quick. Just want to make absolutely sure of something. Reanimated SAM. Okay, good. Good. Alright, for a moment I actually thought that I was gonna need the bigger production. Oh boy. Just come and update this to 540, right? And then we just have to start up our Ficsite production and then go over to diamonds. Alright, so now I do know it's a very little tight section. It's just a one wall high area in order to split up the belt. But we got 2 lifts that's going to be loading in over this side here. So I think let's add them. And then we'll go underneath and just get everything loaded into the machines there. Just get the direction reversed. Should be correct now. And okay, there we go. Now we do need to bring this one up a little bit, and then also down the side. That should allow us to, if we use the straight connection, get a nice decent belt feeding all of our ingots and going up towards the top side and then being split between 2. And then I want to get another one down in order to get our SAM production loaded, and that's going to be over this side. Just come and take a look here real quick. Yeah, it's going to be from over here. So this is going to come up with the lift. I'll go and add some support structure a little bit later. I think we can even unload this with the Mark 5. I'm just going to keep it with the highest belt for now, since I'm just testing this entire production out. See if we can just get it as close as possible. I think over there should be okay. And then where am I going to bring this into? I think over here should be good. And then we still have to go and quickly get our particle accelerator down, and we also do need another converter in order to run that production. Quite a few things. I just really want to come and test things out here and see how it works. That's no good. Can I lift it up a little bit? There we go, thank you. And then if we take it from the back side, the little slope should be better. Right, perfect. So we got reanimated them, now unloading into the production. And then where's this lift? It's over this side. It's a really tight little section to build, so I do apologize for it. There's not too much I can do with it. I really like this one to be compact since I'm not really going to be using it much. I don't see any point in having it overcomplicated. But now, why does it seem like it's probably going to be this 2-meter foundation that's going to cause the issue? I can't really remove the lower one. Yeah, this is interesting. Let me just get this one replaced. I think everywhere else should be closed, so yes, it's going to be interesting. Then it's going to be extremely close. Maybe if I add the lift from over this side downwards and then feed it in like this. But the default isn't going to look good. Interesting. I really need to find a way to bring that up though. And either way, it's going to be clipping in if I do this, isn't it? And it's not going to be nice and straight. Looks like the belt is really weird like that. I'll have to come and move that a little bit later. But for the moment, I really want to get this production started up, because the thing is, we do have some things there in the hub that I want to unlock. So I'm just going to get this production started. I'll go and clean up that little belt network over there just to get it nice and tidy. And then we can add a converter across from where the lift inputs are. That's incorrect. Just make sure you are where you need to go. This one can move a little bit more back as well. So I think over there should be good. Use Mark 5 to load into the machines. How the heck did I completely get this one offset again? Keep doing the same mistake with it. So come on, get in line. Now we should be fine. Except for the one on this side, I completely missed it. Oh boy, what silly mistakes am I doing today? In order to get this done, we need to move the lift over. We can unload with the Mark 5 lift, so the tricky part is going to be to fix this little section real quick. Just get the lights on. Now then, we do need a Mark 5 lift. This is incorrect. Because it needs to be reversed into the machine, then this one should work out. And then just to get the Mark 5 belt, feed it in there, and we're good to go. That's it, that's all we needed. So where's your power connection? Right here at the back side. See if we can quickly get the machines connected. I'm interested to see how much power this is going to be using as well. I think I'm going to do it this way. And let's see. I think I should have brought it over from the other side, shouldn't I? So let's bring it through towards the corner. I know it's a bunch of double connections. I'll get them removed. That I will do on my own time. Come on, give me this connection, thank you. So then, where do we connect you to? I don't want to keep it tidy. I don't just want to place it all random and willy-nilly. And then connect to that side. Okay, that should be the converters now then up and running in order to produce our Ficsite ingot, as long as we select the recipe. There we go, now we're cooking. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I see we can use deuterium, aluminum and iron in order to get this production done. So that's gonna be at 20 per minute instead of 18 a minute. Looking very good. Much better having a small increase in the production than having to downscale it once again. And then we just need to add everything into a nice storage container. Later on we'll go ahead and split everything up as we need to. Oh bugger, I don't have any more of my dimensional depot storages that I can place down. So I'm gonna have to do some exploration in order to get a couple extra things that I want to get done here. Because we can't build another container in order to store this up, and I really don't want to travel all the way to come and collect this. But we are finally producing Ficsite ingots. Just have to come and cap off the roof. That should be done. But over the side, let's just quickly come and take a look here. Because I want to get the diamond production done as well. And I need to see if I need to add any water or anything else into this production chain. So, diamonds. Holy bugger, that is taking up 600 coal to do 30 diamonds a minute. Yeah, 600 coal. That is quite a bit of production. And in order to produce 30, that is nuts. So we can definitely go with the fastest belt that we have. I just want to come and take a look at the miners though, because this might be a little bit of an issue. If we fully overclock you, no, we can get 600. So we just need to use one miner. We don't need the second one. But yeah, this power line is going to be in the way. Okay, so I'm not going to be too concerned with that. I'll just get a wall placed down, see how are we going to cap this off. Because I do want to see the particle accelerator. It's always really nice to see it. And I want to leave it open as much as possible. So I think I'm just going to do something like this then. I'm going to move that power line a bit later because it's going to be clipping through the building now. And we wouldn't have done this before, so I could never have thought that that is going to be in the way. Yeah, I think something like this should be okay. Might even just add a door to access this little section. Depending on where the container is going to be. I really don't need to access this place too much. I just need to go in, collect the components and then go back out again. So I'm just gonna go with a Mark 1 since it's going to be at 30 per minute. That is fine over there, that's fine. I'm gonna add in the windows. As soon as we got the size of the building. Oh, that's correct, give me that top side. And then bring you down as well. Okay, so if we got that sorted out, I think that's gonna be high enough to fully encapsulate this entire particle accelerator. Just go with single windows for now, and then we'll come and close off the building properly and add some smaller little sections there. Like I've been doing with the ramps there around the nuclear power plant, I'll do the same thing. Okay, I just want to get everything closed off as much as possible, yeah. And I'm gonna have to come and really break down some other stuff here. I'm messing up by trying to add the same type of window, or I don't know why this window goes up through the concrete, but normally when you do that it's supposed to stop it and tell you that there's something in the way. Nonetheless, that's the idea for the building, and then I'll add the ramps around the side in order to make the windows look a bit different. So just get you, and then we can start this production. Just need to add the miners, so it's not really like there's anything major to connect up here. But I think we're going to be doing the next set of production for this particle accelerator a bit later in the next episode, because we do need to add another converter, but I don't have enough sand fluctuators in order to do this. Okay, good. So that is in there. Just need to add a wall connection with a hole. And I think the closest place to do it is going to be over there. Get a Mark 5 belt. And then just go and load in the coal. After that, we should be good to go. Just need to add this to power somewhere. The one thing that I never plan out, but I do prefer to just improvise with the building. It just makes the game a lot more fun. I don't like to go too far ahead without doing the recording, so it's interesting how we sometimes get everything to work out perfectly in one go, and some other times things don't really work out. But nonetheless, we got all of the production up and running. I don't think it should have any issue. That's gonna be diamonds at 30 per minute. We're producing Ficsite ingots. Next up is going to be interesting. Then we're gonna start doing time crystals. And from there, whatever we need, we will focus on from now on. Just have to take a quick little sneak peek here at my power, if I can access one somewhere. Just need to make sure that my grid is still running fine. The 4749, it is dipping slightly, so I still have to go and take a look at why the nuclear plant is having a slight issue. But for the most part, it is running stable at between 47,000 megawatt and 49, which isn't all that bad, but it needs to be smoothed out and not have any issue going up or down anymore. So I'm going to be closing off this building, and in the next episode we'll start doing the time crystals. We'll add a little extension to this building, and then take a look if we can get this hub tier done. And then the most important thing, which I really want to focus on getting to. What the hell happened over here? The thing that I really want to get to at the end of the day is going to be that teleporter system. Because if I can get that done, there's no real need in order to also always just use the dimensional storage in order to load components and then unload again in order to start the temporary production. I can just go straight to that building, go and grab as much as I want, teleport back, and then continue on my merry way. So I do hope you guys still enjoyed this episode. I'll go and do a lot of cleanup work here in order to make it look all nice and decent. Get the pillar support, work out all of the rates for the next episode, because I didn't want to go and check everything ahead of time for this production. So it was a little bit tricky to figure it out, but everything is running, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Alpha Blazed Gamer out.